Greetings, it is I, Susie Q, and today we're working with the Akashic Records related to the automatic writing. And the question for today is, what is reality? So, what a quandary that is. So, what is reality? Influenced impressions via the Akashic Records. Maybe that could be, but we're going to go do a little deeper dive. So, we go back into some of the formulas that have worked for me. And step one is experience, event. Something happened, good or bad. I always say it's kind of a neutral space of consciousness. When we look at it, I see step one as subconscious tendencies, maybe running the show, and then I would say release and let go. It's challenging if you're, not really engaging with what is happening in your field and you're just finding that it could be joyful or it could be chaos. So I would say it's all in a neutral stance. Step two is about reflection. It's about awareness, contemplation, understanding, deeper ways of looking at things, being the illuminated state of being, releasing subconscious patterns, loops, patterns, present, future lives, just letting go of things. Just reflection is really this place where the subconscious mind sits, and through reflection is you might be able to let some stuff go. So it's really release and let go. It's kind of like a fish. Release and let go. All right, so step three is automatic writing, and this is the scribe. Via all energies impacted by the states of evolvement of super consciousness. And so today we're working with the automatic writing Akashic Records and going into a soul retrieval. This written piece here was a while ago. I can't. I've got so many pieces here. This is one that I really did absolutely love, and so this is going to be what I would call. This was for myself, but I could see it for somebody else that's kind of working with some things that might assist them or make them feel a little bit lighter in the body. All right, so we're going to go ahead with the automatic written piece, and then we'll dial down a little bit more. In your time of solitude, you have quietly proclaimed your own set point. It is in these sometimes when you face the race that you rise to pony up, focusing only on victory. For when the bell tolls, you kick up your heels and race the race, all doubt cast away. Now is the time to reconsider your set point. Think outside of your own set point. Leave behind your discontent. Visualize your transcendent triumph as you pony up. In your own time and in your own way, you will discover who it is that you are and what it is that you are meant to do. For when this time comes, be ready to receive. This ancient script, your script, as you often do, you will question it, but please do not question the intent. It was intended for you for the ages. The message is not new. Only you will know when is the best time for you to believe. So we're working, so that was the completion of that automatic writing piece. And so when we're looking at some of the states of consciousness, maybe we're not able to accept new information, or maybe there's a part of us that our soul is, um, kind of being suppressed or something of that nature. I don't even know how I would even put that. But I think with this soul retrieval, with this ancient script, I think it was really, really suggesting something more amazing and so more miraculous of all the goodness that's coming through the field. And I really appreciate this beautiful piece. This was one, I don't know what year or day. It's so funny. Anyway, so if we go back into what is reality, so we're really working with a soul retrieval, meaning that there may be a part of self that is someplace else, and then you start retrieving it back into your beautiful soul, your beautiful expression, and your beautiful experience as human in this beautiful earthly school. So the experience, what we're looking at is really going back to step one, looking at the experience, something happened, good or bad, in a neutral stance, and really looking at some of the tendencies of the subconscious mind, subconscious tendencies. And so with this is where you kind of start processing things, or you're triggered by stuff, or you're joyful, whatever emotion that is for you. A lot of times that subconscious mind or subconscious tendencies come in, to I guess to I don't know, it's always there. That subconscious mind is always running. And so, with some of the events in our lives, we may be going back to past life, present life, or future life with some subconscious mind or some subconscious tendencies. And so, with this written piece, the automatic writing piece, it was really about me stepping up and getting more guidance, feeling more light in the body, and really, resting in that space. And I'll always remember this one that was so sweet. All right, so step two with reflection is the awareness, contemplation, understanding. It could be more of realization of the event and the experience. Even if it's in a neutral stance, you're still working with that beautiful intelligence through the reflection. And when we look at the reflection, we really look at releasing subconscious patterns, loops, and past, present, future, all these different lives that we have, even in the present and in the past, and also going into the future. So these concepts with this ancient script is really suggesting that there is more to the story. And the more that you can kind of get some discernment about some of the stories of your life, you go through that reflection. And once you do that, it's kind of complete. It's kind of a completion, after you've had some level of understanding and realizing again that subconscious mind is just continually in some sort of freaky, what is the reality? Well, the reality might be for you that you're in the subconscious mind, or your reality could be I'm in the super consciousness, or I am self realized. So there's different ways that we can look at things, but when an event happens, you could really take a look at it and go, is this mine? No, or yes. Or you could say, is it over? Yes, or no, or maybe. Or you could just say, I want to put that aside and move forward with what else is showing up for me. And then step three is about automatic writing. And I really look at the automatic writing, with the Akashic records. It's a beautiful companion because the Akashic records hold all of our truths and all of our goodness through all of our lives and all of our experiences. Even, an inhalation could be part in the Akashic record, and the exhalation. So this really carries all of these beautiful bands of energies, that we can go to when we need a little bit of assistance. We look at automatic writing with Akashic records and just seeing the innate intelligence of these beautiful bands of energies that are kind of the culmination of the event, the reflection, and going into automatic writing. And a lot of these things, it could take years and years and years for a person to go through reflection, or finding more understanding about life. And sometimes it could be really fast. Sometimes it could be a long time in reflection, just understanding more deeply, kind of letting some things go, letting them go, and just see if you can find something better. I think we all want to feel a little bit lighter, a little bit better with our beautiful consciousness. So I really feel like this a written piece, the ancient script, is really kind of maybe focused more on maybe a higher state of being, or a higher state of awareness, where the ancient script comes through and it's really giving you some sweet, sweet guidance. And I think for every one of us is that sometimes we get highs and we get lows, but I think when we're looking at the beautiful ancient script, is it's kind of a universal truth. What I find for my automatic writing is that everything is kind of a universal truth. It could be for a person, a thing, a plant, or another galaxy. All of these things are really beautiful, just expressions of innate intelligence, and then that wisdom comes through And so, working with these three formulas here with experience, reflection, and automatic writing through the Akashic records, I think we can get a little bit more goodness. And I think for a lot of us, maybe we've been here for a while, and I think it's about time. I think it's about time right now to start looking at life in a different way, having a broader perspectives, and really listening to what is reality. Like, what is it reality for me, and what is reality for you? What does that look like, and what would it feel like, or what would you like to gain from these ideas of what is reality? So I really think this is it. So it's really been a fun time to share. And again, I look at this with the automatic writing as a soul retrieval. And that's when something has, there's something that's lost, and then you find something new. And that's what I look at with the soul retrieval. So I think that's it for now. I'm super excited to share this beautiful written piece about the ancient script. And just if you want to, you can put a like on my YouTube channel. You can do a comment. And if you do, I will always reply. I love kind of getting guidance from other people and seeing how they're feeling with these energies, or what's up with them. So I really enjoy it. And I also have a website. It's holistichealing by susiejuravich.com. And I encourage you to look at the description below some of these YouTube channels and just see what you think about some of this work that I do. I really am proud that you're watching this, and I'm really excited for you when you're starting to kind of look at some of this material and go, So it takes a little process, a little time for people to process some of these energies, but I'm really excited and happy to share this. So again, what is reality? We're moving into soul retrieval. So this was a soul retrieval kind of expression. So we'll see you soon, and namaste.